Hello, welcome back to Resource Rundown. So today we're running down some cool things that once again AI is making strides. So this time around we've got the AI imaging tool that allows, of course, for interactive 3D manipulations of 2D pictures. And there were a team of computer scientists who had put this together. They all worked together to just make this happen. This particular tool is called DragGAN, and basically what it's going to do is it's going to just manipulate these 3D images here. Let me show you what it can do. Right? Awesome, awesome. Because you see, sometimes we look at images and we go, how come that person didn't smile, or how come the dog didn't look right at the camera, it was just slightly off, or maybe the clothing, we need to make an adjustment to that if you're a fashion finista or you're into makeup or things like that. And so now you're able to just take this to the next level. Here's another. You see how simple it is now? And those of us who have worked with Photoshop in the past, you had to do all sorts of manipulations and highlight and, oh my goodness, drag and, but not like this. Not this simple. Nope, it took hours and hours sometimes to just make it look like it wasn't photoshopped. And then it got to a point where once people, regular folks, got a hold of it, they had some of the worst Photoshop images. But you see how easy that was to bring that hair up off her forehead? Look at how easy it is to adjust her eyes, manipulate some things a little bit there. All right. So this is where we are. And yes, of course, in the wrong hands, people can do all sorts of things. So meanwhile, though, over there at Adobe, they've got a button that they've included called Generative Fill, and AI is going to basically tell you what you need to enhance that image a bit. So maybe you decide that I don't like the landscape. I want to take my subject and put my subject in a better landscape. Well, you can do just that. So as you can see here, so we're taking the subject and we're just going to put that subject in a different background. Voila. And you've got other suggestions that AI will come up with. Maybe you want these clouds rather than the foggy look. So AI is giving you the suggestions, and all you have to do is just press the button, and then your subject is somewhere else. Of course, you can apply Generative Fill without a prompt, and here you are where you're able to extend your image a bit. This comes in handy if you want to put a background on one of maybe your social media pages, and you know how they have this landscape and it's horizontal, right? So you kind of drag your image out a bit. Yes, that's what we can do in Adobe now. And of course, we can remove objects. I just want to focus on this. I don't want to focus in on these two. It's just too crowded in my photograph. So off you go. Off you go. Meanwhile, maintaining the beauty of the photo. You see, doesn't even look like anybody was ever there. Long time ago, it would have took so much work to match up the colors, right? To match up the sky, the beach, all of that. But not anymore. So this is where we are. And then, of course, the benefits of using Generative Fill, just to read off their website real quick. You've got the ability to leap from an idea to an image with a simple text prompt. So Generative Fill is just like your ChatGPT and some of the other AI tools that are out there. Generative Fill is a magical new suite of AI-powered capabilities that enable you to add, extend, or remove content from your images non-destructively using simple text prompts to achieve realistic results that will surprise, delight, and astound you in seconds. Generative Fill automatically matches your image's perspective, lighting, and style to make previously tedious tasks fun and deliver truly mind-blowing results. You can also create at a transformative rate. Generative Fill empowers you to create as quickly as you can type, experiment with off-the-wall ideas, ideate around different concepts, and produce dozens of variations in a snap. Quickly generate multiple image suggestions until you land on a variation you like. High-quality results which previously took hours to create are now produced in seconds, enabling you to spend more time honing your creativity. I was doing this sort of thing using it wasn't Adobe, it was Luminar. So you have the ability to do that with Luminar. Matter of fact, what was it, a couple months back, I was already messing around with this. So yes sirree, now Adobe has jumped on board. So do take the opportunity to play around with this a bit, all right, and see what you come up with. So Pixlr, they are a free online photo editor, because I know some folks are like, what about free? But you're not going to have your, fancy generative fill and all that. But you do have the AI image generator, similar to what's over there on Canva. But the thing is that certain features, of course, as always, you're not able to use unless you get a paid subscription, or premium, just like with Canva and all these other programs. But you can remove a background, you can remove an object, you can use the collage maker, and you can use crop image. You can do this sort of thing also in terms of removing background, simply by right-clicking on your Mac button when you have an image that's already downloaded onto your computer. You can actually do that sort of thing, so that your image background is removed. So on the Mac computers, they already have that feature. So don't want to make this video too long. You're welcome to look up anything that I have mentioned. Also check the description box for any useful information. AI is coming a long way. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day.